The season for summer crops is almost over, giving way to planting of winter crops. So this okra, you see the leaves are drying and it's only producing some few fruits. So I saw it that it's a nice time to start planting some spinach in between so that they can establish before the winter heat or the cold months come. And by then these ones will dry off, giving enough room and space for the spinach to grow. So this is how I'm trying to manage the garden. As you can see, some are even dying off. Some are dying off. This one is completely gone. Yes, so it's a nice way to maximize the space. I've put in some spinach. Though some are drying off, I left some corn to dry off. Some of the bushes here, the basils, are drying, where I can harvest the seeds for next season. So I'm trying to manage the space. Some crops are still surviving. These spring onions, they will still survive until the next summer, as long as I keep cutting them. They start regrowth during the winter months slowly, but during summer they will grow vigorously. So yeah, this is it. The other side, I'm also planting some spinach. These are my eggplants and they are doing well. I just harvested. Yeah, so I'm trying to manage the space as much as possible. This is amaranthus. After I finished harvesting the seeds, I decided to grow some spinach here also. I'm trying to conserve water by putting cupboards. Yeah, just my banana plants. They are growing nicely. I started them last year, but during the winter they died off. One died off completely. This is the one, so it's not as tall as the other one. This one didn't die completely, but it was almost gone. So when summer came, it started to grow vigorously. So now I have some bananas, and surprisingly they started giving me some offshoots, which if I have space I can uproot them and plant them at another area. But I think 2 bananas for the household is okay. You can even have enough and give to friends and family. These are the regrowth of amaranthus. Amaranthus just grows whether you plant it or not. So I planted the seeds here last year. This year I planted the seeds here last year. This year they grew really well after harvesting and everything. At least they gave space for other crops to thrive. And I'm still planting some spinach in between here, as you can see, in between here, so that by the time winter hits, these garden eggs, the purple one, Black Beauty, yeah, I think they will dry off so that the spinach can have time to grow. But then this year after harvesting, I just threw the stalks here, and look at that. With the rains, it's just started, so I can harvest some leaves and use them before even the winter hits. If I like, I can allow them to go into seeding, but I think I prefer the seeds. It's very tedious and I don't want to let them seed again. I've just left a few there. I don't know if you can see there, and this side, so that later we can get the seeds, or they can even grow by themselves there. So as long as the sun comes and the rains, amaranthus will continue to grow. So this is the rest of the garden. This is the rest of the garden. These crops, they will still survive a bit even during the cold winter, so can be harvesting some spinach and kale. The weeds are really growing, but I'm trying my best to minimize them. I will get some time to do proper weeding. This area is the nursery as well, so some crops are still growing. I've started nursing some seeds. This is broccoli, and there I've planted strawberry, but I see tomatoes growing, so I don't know what is going on. And the tomato seeds, maybe they just decided to grow. And this is kale, some of the kale plants, some of the spinach that I'm still growing. I still have another variety of kale growing here. So yeah, I will plant them in spaces where the summer crops are dying off, then the garden can have a continuous life. Then we can have a continuous food supply. At least if you plant a garden, there is no way you should be buying everything from the shop. Thank you very much.